live. This is One for the Record. I'm Diana, and today is August 30th, 2017. My heart goes out to the people of Texas and Louisiana and all else that is in a major destruction disaster. Now, I'm going to talk about things that they aren't talking about, that I want everyone to consider while you're going down there to help. In my opinion, the best way to help is to take people in, to retrieve people and if everybody would take someone in, then they wouldn't be stuck in these strange shelters and giant scenario camps and shelters and things like that. It's nice that you're pouring out money, and hopefully they get some of it sometime in the future. But if people would physically retrieve people and bring them into their homes and help them, I think that would solve some of the problems. Now, let's talk about what you don't think of. What about the zoos out there? Let's talk about what's in the mix down there now. What happened to? I'm sure they had zoos. Are a lot of the animals loose now from the zoos? They're pretty resilient. The ones in the natural habitats that most likely, if it flooded out, they swam out. So do you have loose animals from the zoos? Now also, what's going on, and then what happened to the animals in the animal shelters? Let's talk about all the things and people that other humans were responsible for. I didn't hear any mention about the prisons, jails, animal shelters, zoos. What is going on in those departments? Were they all evacuated? What about hospitals? What about patients that couldn't be moved? The only thing I heard about was one convalescent rest home. I'm sure there's a lot more than one that wasn't evacuated. What's going on with that that's not being mentioned? What's going on with the fact that our infrastructure, and you could try to point fingers, but it has to be the past administration. What's happened where our infrastructure is just crap? All right, it's just crap. Alrighty then. So you can start blaming whatever you want to blame, but it is what it is. And what about new technology? You're telling me they had no way of breaking that storm up? Come on now. You're telling me that, I mean, we have all this wonderful military, and they're not in there dropping stuff. It might take a week. Come on. I mean, the military's trained to kill people. Aren't they? They're also trained to save people too. We have the resources, the equipment, the technology, even the drones and the robots, man, that could get in there and rescue people. What's the holdback on all that? And the laser technology. Okay, so other than that, let's talk about all the things that are really going on down there. When people go down there to rescue people, what's in the water, what's running around there. You know? If everybody would just take a person in, or a family in, throughout the United States, instead of keeping them all boxed in somewhere, like what happened at that in Louisiana at that Dome arena. Oh no, this is 2017 now. We already saw what happened with that, and that system didn't work. The only thing I could think of, if everybody would take a family in, just for a little while, help them get relocated. You have money, you want to send money, take people in, help them get an apartment, help them start over again. They got to be plucked out of that situation, far away, not somewhere down the street waiting a week or two for water, and hygiene. You go get them and disperse them throughout the country. Get them to their relatives. They have no one. Get them out of there. Get them in another city then. And people should just take them in. I don't mean taking like giant amounts of shelters of people. I'm talking about take people in to your home. Take one person in. If everybody took someone in, I did that. I did that in the 94 earthquake and helped someone, the North Ridge quake. So it's not like I didn't, like saying, well, why don't you? Yeah, I've done that. And been friends with this woman for a long time. Alrighty then, I went down by the Red Cross. I read some letter that she had posted on the board. I called the phone number and picked her up and took her into my home. And her dog. Alrighty then. So technically it's like you foster these people. Make new friends. Help someone out. Alrighty then. I think that would be the solution. Then to gather them up into some other type of situation where they're semi being helped and incarcerated or whatever's going on. You see what I'm saying? Hi, Cynthia. She's probably watching, I hope. But that's what you do. That's what you really do. You don't just pull them out and then leave them standing there. You get them totally out of that situation and let them start over. And reapply for whatever identification and anything else they need. But get them out of there. Alrighty then, you don't just leave them there. Oh, here, go run into the church that didn't open their doors. I don't know what's up with that Joel Osteen. Very bad. There's no excuse. There's no excuse for that. I guess his career's over now. So, there is no excuse in an emergency. And right now, everyone who's listening, there's no excuse not to take someone in. Alrighty then. The closer to wherever they live, the better. But with the thousands, millions of homes, if you have relatives, get a hold of them and take them in. Alrighty then. Take care. Be prepared for anything. Alrighty then. It's a sad situation. But when things get tough, the tough get going. Take these people into your homes. Or set them up. Oh, you have so much money, thousands of dollars. You're going to contribute it? No, you get a hold of somebody who's homeless and set them up in an apartment. You don't want to take them in your home? Set them up in an apartment. Get what I'm saying? Even if it's across the country, you're going to send thousands of dollars to help you. No! Then what you do is you retrieve people, just like when you have kids and people come over from foreign countries, like a foreign exchange student type of thing. You take them in, or set them up in a place so they can restart and then apply for benefits or help. You get what I'm saying? Not keep them like in a tent city or in the Astrodome or whatever it was. All right. Take care. Be prepared for anything. I'm going to try to start some kind of foundation like that, because this other stuff really doesn't work. All right? Take care. And that's your free consultation for today.